I like the digital locks because it's so fast. Here, I'll get a gun. Hold on.
Bang! He's dead. It's over. Are we fucking over? They swung in through the window with ninja stars. It's over. Beep beep. Dead.
I don't care. It's a lie. And history is founded on lies. Name a historical event and I'll tell you how wrong it is.
The St. Louis Blues winning the cup.
That's the one exception.
Abraham Lincoln was shot in the head.
You wish. he's living in Argentina right now.
PKA 408 sans Woody for now. Kyle?
Yeah, this is new and improved Woody. This is young Woody, right?
He goes by Doug now.
No. No, this is young Woody. That's what we're going with.
Problems that were unrelated to gambling. And so I don't want to get too much into it, but you know, he definitely had some things that he had to go through, which kind of sucked for him. Awkward moment, by the way.
Who's this guy?
Join the call.
We don't know this guy.
This is a private Skype call. What the fuck are you doing? We're recording an episode of our podcast. What's going on?
Is this your friend, Doug?
Chiz, some elderly man has wandered into our Skype chat. Can you get him out of here?
He's hiding, but we know he's there.
We know he's there. I can see his reflection in his play button. As he is wont to bring up.
Oh, wow, that's framed. That looks nice back there.
Okay, boys, first topic. You were given a button that will make you very attractive, but every Friday you turn into the opposite gender for a whole day. Would you press it, and why?
Of course, it's a win-win. You're like, oh, all right, you push a button and you get $1 million, but every Friday you get a pot of gold. Would you press it? Yeah, I'd fucking press it. I'm a porn star on Fridays, doing a lot of lesy porn, and I guess I'll suck some cocks too. I'm a lady. You don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm also an ex-Marine as a lady, so it's doubly effective. And yeah, I'm incredibly attractive now. Absolutely, abso-fucking-lutely. Of course you press that button. That's an easy question, Woody. Frankly.
Wait, are you also an attractive woman, or are you just an attractive man?
I don't care what I look like as a woman. And now I have so much power, right? This is like fucking 3 stones of the infinity gauntlet, just having a pussy these days. You can say just about anything, as long as you don't go after the blacks. But you can go after anybody else.
I don't think you can call them that.
They prefer you call them that.
The blacks.
The blacks, yeah.
I don't think so.
I think it's fine. I think you're storming a beach that needs storming. Do I have to stay a woman all of Friday, or is it the whole weekend?
I think it's all of Friday. It says every Friday you turn into an opposite gender, so it seems like a day a week.
Then Kyle's right. This is ideal.
Really?
Become a woman once a week. I hope that the attractive curse or spell or whatever carries over, and I'm also a hot woman. I'm just schlicking on Chatterbait all Friday, making money, making dough. Then I turn right back into a man, and then I can look derisively at my female self like dumb whore, and then go through it again.
I like that both of you, when you become women, are just total sluts. I
gotta turn it into a money-making venture. You know, what am I gonna really do? What else could you do as a woman that would be cool? I could get an abortion.
That would be cool. All the women I know speak very highly of the experience.
Murder's only legal if you're a woman, so let's get to it.
That's what you'd want to do. If you committed a crime, try and finagle your court date to be on a Friday, because women get way less time in jail.
For sure.
And then by the time you're locked up, you're a guy in a woman's prison. You're the king. You're the grand poobah. You're beating the shit out of him. These big man hands. Pummeling.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
That's exactly what it would be like.
And how much easier would my life have been if I had gotten into a good college, just gone to day school, and followed the straight and narrow path instead of the whole night school work at the same time craziness. Now, the trouble is that maybe this is where Kyle is going. That night school whole crazy work schedule thing maybe set me up to do well afterwards. Go ahead, Kyle. What do you got in mind?
Your biggest regret should be that you bought that fucking motorcycle. When you bought that motorcycle, that's what said the GPA was straight. We all know that your college GPA doesn't matter. Once you're in a school, you do a couple years and you transfer up.
Uh-huh.
When you bought that motorcycle, and your dad cut you off. That's what put everything in motion.
Yeah,
now,
that's
maybe
the
you think
linchpin.
that those hardships molded you into the man that you became, the successful man that you became. But maybe it could have gone a different way. Maybe Woody with more time graduates early. Maybe Woody with more time can socialize and make these like business connections so that you don't go into your father's firm, you make your own firm, like with some tech company, right? There's so many. I bet there's an alternate reality out there where you didn't buy that fucking motorcycle and you became a heroin addict. But I bet there's also one where you didn't buy that motorcycle and now you're like part of SpaceX or something, right? That's the interesting thing about alternate realities.
Man, that Woody's cool.
Which I want you guys to like, right? That Woody's at Mars right now. He's on Mars 1. I want you guys to finish.
Then Woody could be the one ruining his stock prices on Twitter with his neurotic take.
Even if hypothetically, like the single Woody, made it whatever, I'm too old. Right? This was like, these girls were in their early to mid 20s. They're beautiful and they were hot to trot. Some 42, I'd just be creepy, right? Let alone the fact that I'm not, down for it.
Dude, you totally could have gotten that blonde. All you needed was a couple Oxycontin.
She was like the next morning.
No, that night.
No, the next morning I saw her. And I think she hadn't gone to bed yet, but I had woke up the next morning, and like she was just, you're right. I think. Well,
she was modeling her ski boots and bikini out in the snow. Like we were outside doing that, taking those pictures, and then we went up to a bedroom, and she like crushed up some OxyContin and she snorted them right off the fucking nightstand, and she looked up at me as I'm sitting on the bed by her, and these crumbs are like falling out. She like tries to like pass me this like rolled up bill, and she's like, "You want some?" And I was just like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm high on life. This is a good time."
I wish I could tell some of the shit that happened on that trip, but
You mentioned the old guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he was 70.
I would have called him mid 60s, but yeah, definitely not.
Getting close to 70.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And he was a friend of the owner of the lodge, and we had rented the entire lodge out, and so we were the only ones there. And this guy's job, literally, it seemed, because he was friends with the owner, was to like watch us and make sure that we didn't burn the place down in the night, because there's no staff to like babysit us.
I didn't pick up on it like that, but go on.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And so like we're downstairs in like this game room, and I believe, if I remember correctly, there was a lap dance scenario, and he was playing pool. Woody was not there, but the old guy was playing pool with the blonde, while the brunette gave someone else a lap dance. And I had coaxed the blonde to me to give me a lap dance, and then he's like, "Hey, we got a game going on here," and I'm just like, "Are you insane? A game?
It probably is insane. He got all of that energy out of him in 1941 in the middle of the war in fucking Japan. He's just trying to play a game. He just wants to play some backgammon and go to bed early, and you were keeping him up."
See, I call this the simple Jack.
I'm Team Woody, right?
Holy
I was on an island by myself 5 minutes ago.
How did no one have any issue last round? And this round, you all fucking retard.
They're holding a contest, and they want to see, I guess, the world's prettiest vagina, and then take a 3D model out of it and make like a host of sleeves that people might like.
And then they're going to send one to me, and I'm gonna fuck it. So really get on board with this thing. Let's make this happen.
Yes, I might just take a photo of my rear end and see if this works out, right? It could happen. Shut up, Kyle.
I guarantee your ass is not going to win the prettiest vagina contest. How could
but perhaps if you're really tight with these sponsors, they would make you a special sleeve of his ass.
Oh,
wow, that's
now
really
we're talking a PKA special.
So
right?
people at home can sit there and be like, you know what? I'm more in a Kyle mood. Pull it out, slide it back in.
Let's say me and you are I'm the executive producer of this porn, and you're plowing this bitch. You're like blah 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 blah, and
wait, I need a refresher. What am I like?
blah blah.
I have a digital hood pass to share with everyone.
A digital.
I saw someone put the Nigfinity gauntlet together for you the other day.
Jesus Christ!
It was like Black Barber, Hood Pass. I don't remember what the rest of the stuff was, but it was all these credentials you had that allowed you to say the N word.
Oh, I should have told Arian about my barber.
Yeah, that would have smoothed it right over.
So shit niggers say.
Oh man!
Jesus Christ!
Just to refresh anyone who maybe wasn't here at the beginning of the show, maybe you're just tuning in, which doesn't even make sense because it's a goddamn podcast.